How's it going, everyone? With the arrival of PlayStation Plus Premium just about a month and a half away, at least that's the date they're targeting, June the 13th. More stuff is coming out. Some classics are starting to appear on the PSN backend, some pretty notable titles. We'll talk about that, and also a little bit of an update for those of you guys with a PlayStation Plus and a PlayStation Now subscription. If you did stack that PS Now subscription when the offer was available, good on you, because you're gonna end up making out like a bandit. We'll talk about that, and also got a little bit to talk about as far as some new PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 games. We'll talk that in just a little bit, some lower key titles. But first up, let's talk the PlayStation Plus Classics. Well, PlayStation Classics, I'm sure they'll be available standalone as well. But right now on the PSN backend, Tekken 2 is appearing on the backend, as is Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer 2, that's a PlayStation 1 game. It's not, you know, Kazurai memeing, the good old days of E3, how can we never forget? But, Tekken 2 and Ridge Racer 2, so those are two games that I think are pretty standard, and I think most were expecting. I forget if I played the hell out of Tekken 2 or Tekken 3 on the PlayStation 1. Tekken 3 was on the PS1. I don't know, bro. It was so long ago. But nonetheless, I'm sure for a lot of people, these are the types of games that they want to see. They want to dive into games that they enjoyed when they were younger. And a lot of nostalgia is going to be attached to them. I wonder, though, how many people are going to be checking out classics like Tekken 2 and Ridge Racer 2 if they didn't, like, grow up with those games or that era. Because let's be real, it's not like the games are going to get refined or anything like that, but it'll be interesting to see as more games do pop up. By the way, for those of you with an active PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now subscription, you will be migrated to the highest tier of PlayStation Plus when that drops in June, and your subscription will be active for whatever you have a lengthier subscription period to. So if you have, like, say 2 to 3 years of PS Now, you'll have 2 to 3 years of PlayStation Plus Premium or whatever. I know a lot of you guys stacked like 3 years of PS Now, so that's where that's coming into play. So very good to see that. I believe they're also limiting people from redeeming, like, those PlayStation Plus codes from, like, third parties right now, just because of, you know, everybody finagling the system. We made out like bandits if you did watch that video. But nonetheless, Tekken 2, Ridge Racer 2 appearing on the back end, as is Mr. Driller. A shout out to Mr. Driller. That is appearing on the back end as well. Credit to Reddit user. I'll leave the Reddit thread in the description box below, but that's where it is appearing. And yeah, hopefully we get some, you know, notable games. I mean, you guys know me. I want those JRPGs from a PlayStation 1 standpoint. Legend of Dragoon, maybe. If we're not getting a remake, let me at least play it with trophies. I think a lot of you guys, myself included, want trophies added to these games. Hopefully that happens, because the PS2 and PS4 classics, those games have trophies. So it'd be nice if these got trophies as well. Alright, moving on from that, a couple of notes on some upcoming PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games. EXO 1 is coming to PS5 and PS4. Currently available for Xbox Series, Xbox One, and PC. Now it will finally be coming to PS4 and PS5 this summer. Now, the game on Steam has a very positive reception across 2,700 user reviews. 91% of those reviews are positive. The game notes a strange signal, an alien craft, an interplanetary, gravity-defying journey through space and time. The game notes itself to be an atmospheric exploration flight title, priced at $16.99. Visually looks pretty interesting, at least pretty unique if nothing else. The game notes on the anniversary of the Jupiter disaster, an alien signal transmits construction blueprints for an alien craft which humanity builds called EXO 1. Master a truly alien traversal system and move through enigmatic and desolate alien landscapes in ways you've never experienced. Control gravity itself and build momentum to reach colossal speeds and exhilarating heights. It also notes an interplanetary journey, so ride thermal updrafts into boiling cloud formations, careen down hillsides, and launch off mountaintops, all the time drifting toward the shining blue beam on the horizon. Atmospheric, diffused visuals are merged with otherworldly sound effects and a hypnotic electric guitar soundtrack. The game's water effects look quite good as well. I'll give credit to that. Came out back in November of last year on PC, will be coming to PlayStation 4 and 5 this summer. Alright, next up, a brand new game coming from Team 17 and developer Super Awesome Hyper Dimensional Mega Team. What a name for a game development studio. Round of applause for naming that studio that. But Metroidvania shoot 'em up The Night Witch has been announced for PS5, Xbox Series, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Really like the look of this game. I think visually it's a very colorful game. The game notes combining fast-paced shoot 'em up combat with Metroidvania traversal and exploration alongside a magic deck building system. The Night Witch takes players to the underground city of Dungeonitis. The once peaceful metropolis has been besieged by a mysterious threat and their unrelenting army of war golems. Here it falls to the protagonist Rain to be named a Night Witch and use her powers to fight back and save those she loves. With over 30 unique spell cards to choose from in a magic deck building system and night abilities to upgrade and improve, players can customize Rain's build to fit their playstyle, taking down the invading golems in the most effective way. Like other Night Witches, Rain thrives off the love and adoration of Dungeonitis' citizens, growing ever stronger with their continued support. Players can choose to capitalize on this, lying to the adoring denizens for their own means, or they can be honest, sharing the painful truth to the masses. Night Witch will be dropping sometime in 2022. Looks like an interesting game. I know you guys like your Metroidvanias. Another one to be on the lookout for. And lastly, I do want to note, Endless Dungeon, coming from Sega and developer Amplitude Studios, got a brand new trailer, the Bunker Hero reveal trailer. Now, the game itself has come on my radar pretty recently. Endless Dungeon is a roguelike tactical game set in the award-winning Endless universe. So, of course, Endless has had a couple of other releases. Endless Legend is the one that I'm familiar with, but there was also Endless Space and Dungeon of the Endless as well. So, Endless Dungeon is noted to be, again, a roguelike tactical game set in the award-winning Endless universe. Recruit a team of shipwrecked heroes, plunge into a long-abandoned space station, and protect your crystal against never-ending waves of monsters, or die trying, get reloaded, and try again. Another action RPG, roguelike style game here, and you know, visually it's not anything to write home about, but that's not really important in a game like this, and stylistically, I like the look the game is going for and some of the presentation elements it chose for the trailers and whatnot. The game notes round up your posse from a roster of heroes from all over the galaxy. Every one of these explorers, treasure hunters, and outlaws has their own tale to spin and their own peculiarities. You'll be able to equip your squad of 3 and head for the races. You can control the whole squad by your lonesome or round up some friends to unlock the station secrets and see if you can manage to hightail it out of there together. Have you got the grit to escort the crystal solo, or would you rather test your tactical team survival skills through the heaps of doors and herds of monsters? So this trailer that just dropped, the Bunker Hero reveal trailer, showcases one of the heroes that you can play as, and it is more of a cinematic trailer, but there is some gameplay towards the latter portion of the trailer as well. A robot tank obsessed with order as well. Some quirky characters. A release date for Endless Dungeon has not dropped yet, but it is coming to PS5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So really running the gamut of all platforms. But that is going to do it for me. Again, the upcoming PlayStation classics are starting to appear on the PlayStation Backend, the PlayStation Network Backend, I should say. For those of you with Plus subscription and PS Now subscriptions, that is going to carry over to PS Plus Premium. That has been clarified by Sony, and some updates as far as upcoming titles, a little bit on the lower key, and Exo 1 I think looks pretty cool. Some crazy good water effects, new Metroidvania shoot 'em up in Night Witch, and a brand new trailer for Endless Dungeon. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.